second, let me just organise my door. I mean shut it, because you can hear Top Gear. There we go. Anyway, hi, you probably can still hear it through the door, but we're going to ignore that. Hi, welcome to an Aldi haul. Yes, I got paid today, and the hauls this time round are going to be completely different. I'm not going into Cleveland's, I'm not going Poundland, Hamburg and stuff like that, just because at the moment it's a bit tricky for me to, just because I want to save up a lot of money, and then it'd be best to go do a weekly shop once a week, every week to Aldi. Don't know if this works, because I always do one shop and then I don't have enough money for another shop, so I'm a bit sensible this time. So I spent £18 and I got 25 things. The reason I've got to be careful is because my boyfriend's coming around 3 months today. His flight, well, we will be on the train home right now because it's 3 PM, so he'll be here 3 months today. So so I've got to save up, I've got to do some organising, so I'm just trying to, well, try to sort out the food like that I don't want to eat, so I eat it. I'll explain in future videos. I haven't done vlogs just because of the main reason. I'm so behind on videos, like I'm supposed to do daily uploads for August. Never did. It's October this week and I still behind on uploads. So I've just been quite busy. Finished DD 102. DD 100 is starting on Saturday. Trying to get a few weeks ahead of that. But I'm hoping to do some videos within the next week. Then I'll do daily uploads until I'm caught up, so yeah. Anywho, Aldi, this is what you're here for. So yeah, but we're sending off for the visa today. Well, he's sending off the form today, and then he has to get the code, and then he has to submit the documents, and I'm going to submit the letter. I've got to write a formal letter inviting him. I didn't know all this stuff. He's the one who told me. Anywho, so this is everything I got. The Aldi's been rebuilt, but it's okay. I was like, where's the potatoes? Because I didn't know where the potatoes were. Also, you're not going to believe this. It's not my flat this time. But someone in these flats have got mice. There's mice again, but it's not me. Thank goodness. But yeah, there's bait stations everywhere. Bait traps stations everywhere. So, yeah. I'm just keeping on top of my cleaning and making sure everything's okay. I've got bags there because they go into one of the bags. I use them as bin bags. So here's everything. So I got some. This is once a week. So I have a post-it note, no, index card, and I have everything that I'd like. If it's once a week, once a month, and then I pick stuff off that. Obviously, if it's weekly, I get it weekly. But if it's monthly, then I'd get it. So hopefully that makes sense. I don't think I've got anything monthly this time, but I know. Anyway, so first I got back to crisps. These are snack right. Cheese and onion crisps. These are for sandwiches, for din-dins. And then I got these. These are for onion butter and coal. The tortilla chips, nacho cheese. They got Christmas stuff out. I would get Christmas like stuff out ready, but because I recently had mice in a pantry, I don't trust the pantry, so I just put things in the fridge. But my fridge is it's not full, but it's a bit crazy. So yeah, and I did get bread because I have no room in the freezer. So I thought, what's the next best thing to bread? What are these called? Wraps, tortilla wraps. I think it's called tortilla wraps. So instead of making a sandwich, I'd make a wrap. That makes sense in my head. I got Tate Waffles. These are to have with my cereal or porridge. They're really nice. Remember last year I went crazy on them. I'm trying to be careful, but I'd have them once a week. And then I got these biscuits for this week. These are Green biscuits. 6, just because me and boyfriend call one day and I have something else to replace the chocolate on that day. It sounds weird, but it works for me. But yeah, I used to have these in primary school. They're really nice. I was going to get Dreamies, but I thought, since my fridge is, I would say full, but it's just full of everything, so I try to not eat myself out of house and home, but diminish the stuff I have. That's the way to say it. I got sandwich meat. This is Minions sandwich meat, just because I need more space in my fridge instead of getting a bulk one, so I got that. 8th of October is expired, so that's fine. I got total stuff which we don't need to see, just because it's stuff. Then I got chocolates. These are chocolates that have come in for weekends. I thought I'd just get them all in one go, just in case one week I'm sick. So I got, I wanted some other things, but they didn't have them. So I got 1 packet of white chocolate buttons, 3 packets of giant chocolate buttons. These are all caramel. I wanted plain, but they have caramel inside them. So, I mean, the chocolate buttons, aren't they? So that's nice. And I got these milk chocolate peanuts, because I like sucking on them, because I'm a child. And then I got just some random num-nums. I got 2 of these. These are milk chocolate digestive biscuits. I literally have 4 of these at night time with a glass of milk at like 9 PM because I'm a child. I do it, okay? I'm not going to change it if it works. And so it just stops me from like scoffing a bunch of chocolates. I'm like, you'd have that time, then having that time, no more. So it's been working for the past week. And then I got this. This is a 2 bacon and cheese wraps. I should have got this because I've got no room in the freezer because I've got too much half-eaten loaves of bread in the freezer. I got this anyway, because what I do is I open the loaf. I'm like, oh, it's coming close to the expiry date. I'll put the half loaf in the freezer, so it's full of half loaves of bread. Realistically, every week I'd get like 2 boxes of potato waffles and then 2 packs of fish fingers. But because my freezer's quite full, because that would be my tea every day for the week. Might have extra, might have like tuna pasta and stuff like that. But that's my main meal for the week. But obviously, haven't done that this week, so that'll be next week. But I did get some other stuff. I got these. These are actually for today while I do my studying. Sour cream and onion. Aldi's version of Pringles. Tastes just as nice. They didn't have the really salted ones, which I like, but they had these. They have salt and vinegar, and they have some form of bacon flavour. I don't know. Bacon flavour crisps give me like really bad breath. Like if you have Frazzles, you have Frazzles breath. That's what it does. So I try and stay away from that. But so I had this. I got milk. You're like, Victoria, don't you have fresh milk delivered weekly? Yes, I do. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't know how to explain it, but I have I like to have a supply of things, and so I like to have long life milk in case like I run out of money, so I can't afford as many fresh milk a week or stuff like that. So I have this. This expires on 30th of March 2022. This is 55 pence, unfortunately. Skimmed one is 50, but skimmed one I've noticed ever since I started having semi-skimmed milk. Skimmed milk just tastes like water. It's disgusting. So I have semi-skimmed because it's a bit creamy. I don't have full fat or anything like that. That's just too milky. So semi-skimmed is fine for me. And then to go with my cup of teas, I got some sugar, sweetener. I do prefer having sweetener over sugar just because sweetener is a bit better for you. But I do get sugar from the food bank, so this is my sugar tub. So basically, the reason I'm gonna explain it. It might sound stupid. I have a bunch of tea bags from when I was at the refuge. I absolutely hoarded them, and now I'm like, I need to drink them. So the more milk I have, the more tea I can drink. And then once it gets back to, say if I just am able to buy an extra box of tea bags per month, and then I'll go back down to either 4 pints of milk a week or 2 pints of milk a week, and then buy in also some fresh milk from the shop. It really just does depend, but I got long life milk just to make sure I have milk. And then I have 2 of these things. These are toasties. They actually have them in stock at like 2:30 in the afternoon, which is very, it's a rare circumstance, especially in the Aldi include these. But 2 of these, one for tomorrow, maybe one today and one tomorrow, or tomorrow day after. And then, oh, I got tuna. This is going with my pasta. I love tuna. This is tuna in spring water. I pay a bit extra to get the ring pulley thing because I'm left-handed and my can open is right-handed, so it makes just a huge faff out of it, so I just like ring pull. It's just easier. And then lastly, I got potatoes because I have stuff that needs like chips and potato waffles going in the freezer, but I don't have any. Obviously my freezer's a bit too full to get them, so I got potatoes so I can make mash. So I have 12 potatoes, so I'll be two potatoes per meal mashed, so that's like 6 meals. Sounds fishy. Potatoey. So yeah, I got 3 bags. So, yeah. That's everything I got this week. There'll be another haul next week. Food bank, they're closed tomorrow, so I might not be able to get food bank this week. I've got to go in on Wednesday to have a meeting to make sure I'm actually eligible. And he said if just bring evidence of benefits, that's it. So, yeah, and then I'd get a food bank, and then this stuff always that goes tops up the food bank, because the food bank actually brings my weekly shop down. So hopefully that makes sense. So instead of like, it helps me put fruit and veg in my diet that I wouldn't really buy at the shop because it's too expensive. So that's what it helps. So yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go now. I shall see you guys in the next video, which will be a food bank video, unless it's an empties. We'll see. Anywho, I'm gonna go now. Bye.